Hello everybody, this is Link and we're here with another episode on FTB Regrowth. So this is episode 2, and things might look a little bit different because this is sort of like a season 2 thing, but I'm not going to make a season 2 since I only had one episode up when I was doing my last episode. But as you remember, last episode, we got some of our crops up, I think. It was recorded in January and it's now March, so very big time gap there. But I've been getting back into it recently, and it's been pretty fun. I like it a lot. I think I'm going to enjoy this a lot more than I did with my first run. But yeah, things are different now. Things are going to be a lot better than they were before. Okay, so let's just get some torches. No, it's going nighttime actually, which kind of sucks. Because I wanted to get some sand, so I could start trying to get sugarcane. But it looks like that's not going to happen just yet. So actually, can't do anything. I'm going to check out this wolf, because he's making that big, loud growling sound. And he looks evil. Oh, you do a lot of damage as well. Which way did I go now? Maybe that was a bad idea. I think I went this way. God, can't believe I've already died. Alright, we're just gonna make a run for it. Those direwolves, though. If I knew they were if I knew that they hadn't that much health, they did that much damage, yeah, I wouldn't have burst them. But ouch! Now we can't run. Well, I guess we're gonna try and get back to a house. I might see when it's daytime actually, and we have all of our stuff sorted to try and get into crops. But see what a second goes. Okay, everybody, I am back. And I actually had to wait out the night, which is kind of annoying. Lost a lot of my hunger, actually. And I don't want to die to him. Good, I didn't die to him. So yeah, I died to that direwolf, I remember last time. And just taking this guy. Another script is just watching us fight. And you can die too for being annoying. I need to kill as many spiders as I can so I can get wool from the string that they give. Now you're gonna be a little meanie too, aren't you? Alright. Got him. Oh, we can actually get this quest, okay. So that gave us some decent stuff. Now, it actually turns out we're running out of food. So, one thing we should probably do when we start running out of food is get some farms up. So, I actually have the stuff to make a few farms. So this will be good. So, anyway, this is the last quest I did. We need to get wheat, sugarcane, and mandrake to finish that quest. So, one of the things we should do here is I just want to start up a farm of every single thing I have so far, which is carrots. Hey, you're gonna be like that, aren't you? And you're dead. Good. The only good skeleton is a dead one. So, what I want to start doing first is get farms of potato and carrots and wheat as well, so we can actually get quite a lot of wheat starting out, as it turns out. So let's just get all these farms up. And yeah, so anyway, since I've played quite a lot of time on this pack, I know like everything now. So I know how to I know how to do crop mutations, like the crop breeding, stuff like that. And, you know, so I know pretty much everything there is about this pack. I haven't gone end game. I've been probably early mid game. So actually, I think late mid game. So the part I got up to was the part with the. Oh, I'm just trying to remember. So I got up to a part where I had basically a rolling machine, but that was the only really techie thing I had. I hadn't got a blast furnace yet. But yeah, so we need to get sugarcane and mandrake. Now the only way to get mandrake is by breeding belladonna seeds and potato seeds. And I can use any type of soil, which is good. Now I want to check something with nature seeds. Alright, so I had a problem that needs tilled gardens. Okay, now I know that. Alright, I'm fine with that now. So we need to get mandrake seeds. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get our belladonna seeds. We have 6 of them. And I'm just gonna lay them out on this farm area. So we got farms of potato, carrots, wheat, and belladonna, which is the 4 first types of seeds you can get because of the quest here. You get potato and carrot seeds. Okay, so we got basically that done. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a farm area for mandrake, because we do want to get mandrake sometime soon. So yeah, I have the dirt on me that we need. So what do you usually want to do to get crops? Actually, I might want to think about getting 20 seeds. Maybe a good idea. I just want to get some food first, and then I'll worry about 20 seeds. 20. 10. Sorry. A little bit sick today, so I guess I might be a bit off. But, yes. So I'm going to expand on these seeds a little bit. Actually, you know what I'll do is I'll get these expanded quite a bit, so. Alright. I want to show you what that does in a second. So you can see how I've got a line, and this is going to go all the way around here. So if you don't know how the seeds spread in this with agricraft, if you plant something down on a crop thing, and then you do a double crop thing, you just make one of these by, you know, right clicking on an already cropped thing. I'm terrible at explaining this stuff, but once this is fully grown, this has the chance to spread to here. So that's what I want. I want that to spread to there. And then once that's fully grown, it can spread to there. And whenever they spread, they gain some qualities. They gain either growth, gain, or strength. I'm not sure what gain and strength does, but I know the growth increases the growth rate of the plant. Okay, so we've got that down pat now. Alright. So that's going to do that. I'm going to do the same with the potato seeds as well. So I'm going to get that. Now I do need a bit more wood, it turns out. So I might chop down this tree for some wood. I also might go to the shore and get some sand, because we need that to make sugarcane, which is another one of the seeds we need to get to complete one of the quests. Also, very shortly I'm going to lay out a bit of grass so we can get Botania set up. I know this is sort of repeating last episode, because last episode we did, I think, all this stuff, so I'm sorry, but I guess I don't really know much. I was learning this pack last episode. I was learning Agricraft. I didn't know anything about it. And now I somewhat have a knowledge of it, so I can share my knowledge with you, which will help you in the long run if you decide to play this pack. Actually, what I might do, just to make things a lot easier, is since we have a lot of bone meal, well, not a lot, but I'm going to use some of my bone meal to help this grow. So that's mature now, and that is mature. Okay, and we got some wheat now, which is good. We can turn that into bread. And that should have, yep, that ticked off that. So let's get some bread now, because I'm getting pretty hungry, as it turns out. Now, I think this pack has changed a lot since last time. There's one thing I noticed. I think they added blood magic. I don't know if that was in there last time. And they added Thorncraft too. I don't think that was in there last time either. And I realized, like, how far this will go. This pack goes really far, honestly. Ancient Stone, I've never heard of that before. Ancient Rock. This is all new stuff to me. Oh, it's probably from the special land thing. I forget what it's called. Okay. So, one thing I also need to do is I need to get a wall around this place. So, as you can see, it's spread. And this carrot decided to spread, which is good. That's what we want. So, what I might do actually is, I think we need carrot seeds for the sugarcane? Yeah, we do. What I'll do is I'll get this ready. So, what we need to do is, well, the best way to make your crops is this way. This is how I make crops. All right. So I'll put down that. Now, I need to go collect some red sand. Actually, I'll go do that quickly, and then I'll start working on a wall around this place, because that's something we do is it gets, because it is going to go nighttime very soon. So I just want to get a small wall around maybe the farm. Alright, so I just want to grab 16 of this stuff, which is enough to fill up my 4x4 farm area. Okay. So as you notice, it's not real sand. It's not sand. It's red sand. Now, this actually makes sand one of a precious material in this. And I'm not kidding. Sand is a very precious material. Not red sand, just the normal sand is a precious material. So that's how you get crop breeding. Actually, I haven't got the wheat seed yet. So let's get that, and we'll get that down right there. Oh god. Am I going inside? I'm not gonna face any of those dire wolves. I think they're already after me. Oh no. I'll see you in the morning, guys. Okay, everybody, I am back, and I actually did some things off camera. Mainly, I just collected a lot of dirt, but I also made this thing called a super crafting frame, which is one of the quests in what the world embraces. But it gave me 4 more of these super crafting frames, but these are so awesome. So you place one down, and you put in a recipe. Say I want to get a button, just for this purpose. So I can now right-click that, and I get a button. And I know a button is quite useful. No, it's not quite useful, but it's using one of the recipes later on. So that's why I got one just then. It's not a waste of anything, so don't worry. So I'm going to put another one of those down. I'm just going to put some stuff in there. So I did one with torches. So if I have charcoal and sticks in my inventory, it will craft torches for me. That is awesome, I reckon. So let's think. Are there any more recipes you really need? I don't think so. Yeah, so I don't really think there's any other recipes we need. But let's go outside. See how everything's going. I think everything is going pretty good right now. So you're here. And I do not want to die again, so please, thank you. I want to get away from you. Oh, broken. Quick repair. And you didn't come after me. That's good. Okay. I realized that creeper doesn't even do any damage to anything Alright, so let's just put those in there. So as you might know, if I told you, if I said this other episode, I'm a little bit sick right now. And also, these carrots are expanding. So, there's seeds and there's carrot seeds. Get out of my life. I don't want you in my life. So these carrot seeds are going to expand. And they're going to gain some good traits on their way of expansion. And there's also, I can harvest this to get a bunch of wheat, which I can use to make bread. So that is very nice. I'm gonna put this in there, actually. And I guess I'll put those in there. Alright, so let's get some bread happening. So let's just do that, and do that. We'll get some bread. You know what I'll do? I'll make a super crafting frame dedicated to that, so I can now get this stuff whenever I need it. So that is just one thing that this is very useful for. I would recommend making one. I've just it's so nifty, as if you wouldn't want one. Alright, so I'm gonna eat some bread now, get myself filled up a little bit. Okay, so now we've got these sugarcane seeds on their way, and another type of seed we need is mandrake. So for mandrake we need belladonna and potato. So those are the other two crops we actually have. So we can now get these very easily, actually. So let's just get this tilled, and might actually repair my shovel for one. Same with my pickaxe. Okay, so we need some belladonna seeds. I don't know if we can craft them like that. No, you can't. So I'm just gonna have to grab one of these. So I'll just grab you, and I'll put one of you down right there. And I guess we'll get that, and that. And we need potato seeds, I think. So this is my potato area. And we can get potato seeds by just putting a potato in the crafting grid. Okay, so we got some potato seeds now, which is good. So we can get some mandrake once these two are grown. Actually, I might help that with a bit of bone meal. So I'm gonna go grab some bone meal quickly. Alright, we got some bone meal. And I'm gonna come over here and give you a bit of growth. So mandrake is something I want to get very soon because I don't know why, but I found mandrake harder to get than sugarcane was. So yeah, and I think that the belladonna grows slower. And so I think the potato and belladonna grow slower than the carrot and wheat, so I thought that was a good idea to do that. I always got this thing to sort of signify where my house is, where my base is. And also, I figured out, so when I spawn, I have to go south to get to my base. So, if I do eventually figure that, hopefully I can look back on this video and be, hey, it's south. So, you know, it's one thing YouTubers get a little bit of a advantage on is if they record their videos and they get lost or something, then, sorry, screenshot it twice. Look at those coordinates. Okay, I'm recording right now, so I can just go back to the video and, you know, I can just look at that and get the coordinates of my base if I need them. I'm also gonna get another chest. I think that's a good idea. Just for, you know, crop stuff. So these can come with me. I don't really see anything else I would need. Yeah. So let's get this. Come over here and plop down a chest right there. And we'll put that stuff in. Okay. So I want to get a wall around my base. So that's something we should probably work on very soon. And actually, let's go check over here. See if our mandrake belladonna. So, as I said before, with this whole thing, if there is something that's fully grown and it's right next to a crop, it'll spread to it. And the problem with got mandrake seeds though. The problem with those, yeah, hold on. The problem with crop, bloody, what's it called? Expanding? I don't know. With crop breeding, is that sometimes they'll just, instead of, God, I'm losing all these words. Instead of breeding with the other crop and getting mandrake, it'll just make a replicate of the crop it has. Although with something like this, it is impossible for that to do that because these two don't grow on sand, they can only grow on soil, so therefore the only thing that'll come out of this is sugarcane, which is good. Now I want to check the mandrake seeds, see if they can mutate into anything. So they can mutate to water artichoke, that's good. They can mutate into snowbell, and they can mutate into wolfsbane. Speaking of wolfsbane, there's a wolf making a loud noise. Okay. So let's get that belladonna. I want to check, does it have any other mutations? So it has carrot, we've already got that though. Potato, already got that. Mandrake, already got that. Water artichoke. Maybe it is worth getting 10 to 10 belladonna. Yeah, 10 to 10. So, what I'm going to do, very quickly, is tear down all this. Alright, so, I can't really tell which of these is the best belladonna seed, because I don't have the seed analyzer. And I think I can actually get the seed analyzer now. Yeah, I have the stuff to get this. So, what I might do actually is get the seed analyzer. So, got some bread actually. I can't eat that yet. So we need 6 red sand. We'll just put that in there and that'll start making that for us. And then we need also, as well as that, we need to get cobblestone slabs and we need to get wood slabs. Now if I do that, actually before we do that, let me just see. Alright, we've got the stone, wood, waiting on glass panes, and we've got the planks and the sticks. So it's just the glass panes we need. We've got everything else though, which is good. I'm gonna put some of this stuff away actually. So those things right there. And that too. Now I should be getting to Botania right now, but I'm not. So please hate on me. I'm gonna get into Botania hopefully next episode. I just want to focus on the crops this episode. So next episode we'll probably get into Botania. That'll be good. We're gonna get into the crops this episode though. So the seed analyzer we can make now. We can just do that, and then we can do that, and then this, and we got the seed analyzer, which is very nifty. I'll show you what it does now. So I can put this down, right there, and I can start identifying my seeds. Now I don't have a agricultural journal. And I would get one, but I don't have any of this ink and I don't have any books either. Although, if I do get the mandrake and sugarcane, I'll be able to get that. And we've got sugarcane now, so that's good. I'm actually going to just make this mandrake grow so we can get the agricultural journal. Because it is important that we get that. But if I put a seed in there, it'll show me the growth, gain, and strength. So I can do that for my seeds, and I'll be able to pick out which ones have the best growth, gain, and strength. Now also I'm going to get 20, 10, 10, 10 for those seeds too. So you can come off this. We need to go inside soon. I was supposed to start working on the wall. So let me just quickly get maybe a 2 high wall up just around my crop area. So I will expand on this later, but this is just so I can hopefully go in here at night time. The only problem is the spiders, so I better be careful at night time, because spiders will be able to get over this wall if it's only too high, and I don't have any things on the outside. Okay, so what I might do, I'll just get the wall stopping there. Okay, and we'll have to end it at that. Not the episode, actually, maybe it's about time we end the episode. It's been going for quite a while now, I assume. I was very determined to kill that zombie. So, let's just put some of this in there. And we can harvest that. Do we have time to... Alright, what I'll do is I'll start analyzing these belladonna seeds. Growth 1, strength 1, and gain 1. So, that's probably the worst seeds we'll have. That's strength 2, so that's different. This one will be different as well. This will be probably gain 2, so that's gain 2. This one, so we're trying to get the highest of each. So that's 3 on one of them. That's pretty good, actually. We're starting off. That's 2 and 2. This is 2 to 2. And this is 1 to 2. Okay, so what's the best one out of these? Let's check. So we can immediately cancel out these ones. And I think this one's good, but it has a gain of 1. So it's between these. It's between these two right here. So these 2 seeds. Belladonna. And I think we're gonna go with this one. Because why not? So let's get belladonna started. What the bloody hell? So let's just get that started. Okay, so you're gonna start growing now. So everything's growing. That's good, that's good. I'm gonna go inside now because it's kind of loud out there. Everyone's getting a little bit rowdy. Woohoo! So I think I might end the episode here. So next episode we'll finish up the sugarcane and mandrake stuff. And we'll probably get into beginning of Britannia. So thanks for watching this episode of FTB Regrowth, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye, everybody.